Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome to the video. Now, the vehicle I've got for you today is a 2010 Acura TL that is absolutely filthy and in desperate need of a good detail. So let's have a look around and see what we're dealing with today. Okay guys, well, when you think of Acura, you likely think of beautiful, luxurious, and well-built vehicles. At least I do, as I've owned a few in my lifetime, but this TL here is far from it right now, as the exterior is downright filthy and has so much dirt on it you can't even see the paint in some spots. And believe it or not, but there's some beautiful silver wheels hiding underneath all that dirt. Moving to the interior now, and thankfully the rubber floor mats have taken the brunt of the winter melt, but there are a few things to take care of in here to get it looking new again, as the carpets are a bit dirty and need some work, and really the whole interior just needs a good, thorough detail. But before we jump into this Acura, do me a favor and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I post a new video like this every week, and if you turn the bell on, you'll get notified the moment they go live. Okay guys, well, safe to say I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this detail today, and I cannot wait to see how good this car looks when I'm done. So as always, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, getting to work on the Acura now, and I figured I'd kick this video off by answering a question I see all the time, and that's regarding the pressure washer I use. So it's a 110 volt electric Bertolini pressure washer that pushes 1900 psi at 2 gallons per minute, and if you happen to be in the market for one, the biggest tip I can give is to look at the PSI and GPM of the unit. It's not always about the PSI, but looking at them both will tell you what the cleaning power is of the unit, and as a rule of thumb, you don't want to get any closer to the paint than you could your own skin, so if you're using a wide angle tip like I do, you can absolutely safely use higher PSI machines on vehicles with no issue. Working my way around the car to these carpeted wheel well liners, and you'll notice here that the paint on this car is kind of a brown or bronze color, which to be honest surprised me because out on the driveway it looked almost burgundy or purple, but in here it's brown, so I guess it just depends on what sort of light is hitting it and the angle you're looking at it from as to what color you'll see. Starting on these filthy wheels, and for that I'm using my Detail Geek wheel and tire cleaner, which is easily able to cut through the dirt and blooming on the tires, as well as the dirt and brake dust on the wheels. So if you're in the market for an all-in-one wheel cleaner, because let's be honest, who needs to be using multiple products for this? Be sure to check it out over on detailgeekautocare.com. It's available in 16 ounce and gallon sizes. Okay, while I blast these floor mats clean, I wanted to quickly remind you guys that episode 7 of the Studio Build series is live over on the second channel, the Detail Geek 2. The studio floor is getting coated with a polyaspartic coating, which is an incredibly cool process to watch, and the floor turned out absolutely amazing, so be sure to check that one out after this video, and don't forget to subscribe while you're there so you don't miss any future episodes. Okay, working my way around with the vacuum, and as you can probably tell, the carpet in here is very nice and plush, which means it's easy to clean. And as I've owned a couple of Acuras myself, back when I was a teenager, those being a 91 Integra and an 02 RSX Type S, I know firsthand that Acura makes great vehicles, and I've personally always been a fan of them. So like I mentioned in the opening, I'm enjoying working on this car today, and I know it's going to clean up and look better than brand new when I'm done. Now just before I start on the seats and the interior trim, I figured I'd include this section for those of you out there who have ever wondered if I clean the trunks of vehicles. The answer is yes, I sure do. There's quite a few things that I do that I don't film, and the trunk tends to be one of those things since there's not usually a whole lot to do, or in a lot of cases I end up removing the liner and pressure washing it, and footage of that usually finds its way over to the second channel. Moving to the passenger footwell, and I just wanted to tell you guys that next week's video is going to be one of the biggest details I've ever taken on. The vehicle was worse than anything I've seen before, and the abuse and neglect it faced was off the charts. And to make it even worse, it's a luxury vehicle and something you'd never expect to see inches away from a junkyard. There should be a sneak peek on the community tab right now, so be sure to check that out. And if you do me a favor and leave a like and comment on it. Here's all the dirty water I pulled out of the Acura today, and while I've seen far worse lately, it's still pretty gross. Alright, well, after pretty quickly cleaning all the interior panels and pedals, I'm moving to the leather, and with some of my secret leather cleaner sprayed on, I'll agitate with one of my new Detail Geek leather brushes, which work exceptionally well to get down into the seams of the seats, which is where all the dirt and crud likes to collect, and once that's done, I'll simply wipe it off with a microfiber towel. Now with all the seats clean, I'll apply some of my secret leather conditioner, which I know you guys are going to love because it has the exact right smell to it and a special ingredient that will nourish and enrich the leather, making it look and smell incredible. Moving outside, and to continue the theme of new products, I'm using my super secret spray here, which you might have seen in a video a little while back, but as this is a silica spray sealant, it's super easy to apply. simply spray onto a panel or a microfiber towel, wipe it on, and then using a separate towel, buff it off. And as you'll see in a minute, the depth and gloss it adds to the paint is mouth-watering. Alright guys, well a speedy 8 hours later and the TL is super glossy and looking incredible, and I gotta say I enjoyed every minute of that detail today. Now if you guys enjoyed this transformation, make sure you smash the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on a future video. Enjoy the guitar outro, and I'll see you guys in the next one.